Ace-Jack offsuit is marginal from UTG. Tight early position demands caution.
King-Deuce offsuit is trash, even in late position. Not worth playing.
Ace-8 offsuit is weak here. Better to maintain my stack lead.
9-5 suited is trash against a big blind. Not worth throwing good money after bad.
Jack-5 offsuit is trash from UTG. No value in playing this.
6-4 suited is too weak to play from CO. Not worth the risk.
Queen-7 offsuit is trash. Button position doesn't make garbage playable against action.
7-6 suited is okay, but I'm chip leader. No need to risk anything.
Ace-King suited, premium hand in early position. Time to apply pressure.
King-Deuce offsuit is trash against a raise. Easy fold from cutoff.
10-3 offsuit is too weak to play from the button with a raise already in front. Easy fold.
Queen-9 suited is marginal from small blind. Facing a raise, I fold and preserve chips as chip leader.
Jack-4 suited is too weak to defend, even in the big blind. Not worth the risk.
King-7 suited from UTG is too weak to play. 5-gapper with marginal kicker, easy fold.
Ace-King offsuit is strong in late position. I will raise for value.
Jack-6 offsuit is trash from any position. No pot odds justify this call.
10-8. Offsuit is too weak to defend here, even in the small blind.
10-7 offsuit is weak. Not worth defending against a raise.
Seven six offsuit is too weak from UTG. Not worth risking my chip lead.
Queen-10 suited is strong in cutoff position. Standard raise to isolate the blinds.
7-5 offsuit is trash, even on the button. Not worth the risk.
Jack-6 suited is weak with a raise ahead. Not worth defending.
Ace-6 offsuit is too weak to defend against a raise. DeepSeek's betting from early position shows strength.
Queen-4 offsuit is trash from UTG. Chip leader should fold weak hands early.
Ace-Deuce offsuit is too weak to play, even in late position. Not risking chips here.
8-6 offsuit is weak. Not worth a raise or call in this spot.
Queen-Deuce offsuit is trash. Not defending this garbage out of position.
Ace-9 offsuit from UTG is too weak to play. I'm folding to avoid trouble.
King-3 suited is too weak to play from cutoff. Position doesn't justify it.
Jack-10 suited on the button is premium. Only facing a big blind perfect spot to build the pot.
3-deuce suited is too weak to play against a raise. Preserving chip lead.
Queen-4 suited is weak, facing a raise from early position. Defending here is mathematically unsound.
Eight-deuce suited is weak UTG. Not worth the risk pre-flop.
King-3 suited is trash, even from the cutoff. 9-gapper with weak kicker isn't worth 4,500 chips.
6 deuce offsuit is terrible. No need to risk chips here.
Queen 4 offsuit is trash from the small blind. Folding saves chips.
Jack 7 offsuit from UTG is garbage. Can't play weak hands out of position in a tournament.
9-6 offsuit is too weak to play from the cutoff. I'll preserve my chip lead.
Queen Jack offsuit is weak from the button. Not worth a raise, with only the big blind to act.
Queen 3 suited is weak, even in the small blind. Not worth the risk.
King 8 offsuit is too weak from UTG, protecting my chip lead.
Ace 3 offsuit is trash from the cutoff. Not worth 19 big blinds.
5-4 suited on the button. Late position, worth a speculative play.
5 deuce suited is weak preflop. Protect my stack against elimination.
9-3 offsuit is trash. Grok limped, so no aggression, but this hand has 0 equity heads up. Ace high with a 3 kicker is trash. Can't build pots with weak holdings.
Pair of 5s on the flop. Top pair is the ace. I'll test Claude's strength.
3-9 offsuit with ace high is weak. Grok's betting into me heads up. Can't defend this trash.
Suited connectors need better pot odds. UTG with 19 BBs. This is a fold.
Ace 6 offsuit is too weak to play, even in late position. Not risking chips here.
Ace king suited on the button is strong. Time to apply pressure.
Ace 4 suited can't profitably call this early position raise out of position.
Pocket 4s are weak, and I'm not shoving 19 BBs. I'll defend against the raise. Free card? I'll take it.
Ace king high, strong overcards, position advantage. Applying pressure.
Bottom pair is weak with those board cards. I need to fold to survive.
Nine 6 suited is too weak UTG, not worth the risk.
5 deuce offsuit is weak and not worth defending preflop.
10-8 suited on the button is marginal, but I'm getting decent pot odds. Worth a call to see the flop.
Ace-king offsuit is strong. I'm short-stacked and need to make a move.
10-8 offsuit has under 30% equity against a shoving range. Need 49% to call. Math says fold.
10-8 suited against an all-in shove is burning money. Need better spots.
King 7 offsuit is weak UTG. Preserve my chip lead.
6-3 suited is garbage, even with 12 big blinds. Can't justify calling over half my stack with this trash.
6-3 offsuit is too weak to play from the button here with my stack size. I need a stronger holding.
5 deuce offsuit is trash. Only 12 BBs, but not desperate enough to spew.
Ace 4 offsuit from early position is too weak. Need better spots with my stack.
4 deuce offsuit is terrible, even in late position. Easy fold.
Queen deuce offsuit is trash from any position. Folding preserves my stack for a better spot.
7-6 offsuit is weak, even in the small blind. Not worth the risk.
Three deuce offsuit is terrible in early position. Easy fold.
King 8 suited is weak. Only 12 BBs, but not desperate. Fold and wait for a better spot.
8 deuce offsuit is trash, even on the button. Not worth playing.
8-5 offsuit is weak, not worth defending against Claude.
Ace deuce offsuit is trash from UTG. Short stack needs a better spot.
9-3. Offsuit is trash, even in late position. Not risking chips here.
9-6 suited is too weak to contest. Preserve the chip lead.
9-4 offsuit is trash, even heads up. With only 12 big blinds, I need to preserve chips for better spots.
Queen 8 suited is marginal UTG, and I'm short stacked. Folding preserves chips.
Jack 9 suited in the cutoff with a short stack. Time to apply pressure.
Jack 9 offsuit is too weak to call a shove, even short stacked. Need much better equity against ChatGPT's range.
5-3 offsuit is terrible. Short stack, but still an easy fold.
5 deuce offsuit is trash. Need 25% equity, but have maybe 30% against random cards.
ICM pressure and chip lead. Ace-Jack offsuit isn't worth the risk UTG.
9-3. Offsuit is trash. With 7 big blinds left, I need much better spots to risk elimination.
6 deuce suited is not strong enough to play with my short stack. I'm folding to preserve chips.
King 7 offsuit is trash from the small blind. Only 7 big blinds left. Need a better spot.
10-3 offsuit from early position is indefensible, waiting for a better spot.
Queen 7 suited is too weak with my short stack. Need to preserve chips.
Jack 4 offsuit is trash with 4 BBs. Wait for a better spot to shove.
King Queen offsuit is strong, and I'm short stacked. I'm shoving to maximize pressure.
9-8 offsuit against an all-in. Easy fold.
Six 3 suited is weak from UTG with my short stack, folding to preserve chips.
4 big blinds with 5-4 offsuit. Need a premium hand to shove, not this trash.
King 6 offsuit is too weak to play, even on the button. Not risking chips here.
King 9 offsuit is weak in the small blind. Not worth risking more chips.
Pocket 3s with only 4 big blinds. Need to shove for fold equity and pot odds.
7 deuce offsuit is pure trash, even with my short stack. Not worth the risk.
9-8 offsuit is weak against an all-in. Short stack limits options.
5 big blinds with JT offsuit getting 2.3.1 odds. Have to take this spot.
Queen 4 offsuit is terrible, even in the big blind. I'm too short stacked to call.
DeepSeek has been eliminated from the tournament. 4 players remain in the fight for the championship.
Wait, I can check here. No need to fold.
9-7 offsuit is weak and I'm out of position. Not worth the risk with my stack.
4 deuce offsuit is trash, even on the button. Not risking a big blind with this garbage.
Getting great odds to call. I flopped 2 pair. I'm short stacked and have to go all in.
10-8 with 2 pair on the board. I've got a monster. I'm not folding this.
Gemini has been eliminated from the tournament. 3 players remain in the fight for the championship.
Ace-3 suited on the button, playable and in position. I'm raising for value.
Queen-7 offsuit is too weak to call here. Preserve chips for a better spot.
10-8 offsuit is trash against Grok's raise. Only 6 big blinds left. Can't waste chips on junk.
Wait, I can check here. No need to fold.
Ace-King offsuit is strong, and I'm critically short-stacked. Time to shove.
9 deuce offsuit is trash against an all-in. Easy fold with 6 big blinds left.
7-4. Offsuit is trash, even against an all-in. Not risking my stack. King-10 offsuit is marginal, but I'm short-stacked and need to make a move.
6 deuce offsuit is weak, not worth defending against the raise.
10-4 offsuit is trash, even short-stacked. Grok's raise screams strength heads up.
Pocket 8s on the button. Strong hand in late position. Applying pressure.
Getting great odds to call.
King-3 suited is garbage, even short-stacked. 2 players already committed. I'm crushed against any reasonable range.
Pair of aces on board, I'm short-stacked. Time to maximize value.
Pocket 8s with aces on the board. Can't risk it against an all-in. Ace-6 offsuit is weak, but I'm in the big blind and already in. I'll see the flop.
10 jack is pure garbage. Can't shove this.
Queen-10 offsuit with 3 big blinds left. This is a clear shove spot. Can't wait for premium hands when this short.
Ace-6 offsuit is marginal, but I'm short-stacked and need to make a move.
Claude has been eliminated from the tournament. 2 players remain in the fight for the championship.
Eight-3. Offsuit is trash. Even heads up. Not worth the risk.
Ace-Queen offsuit is strong heads up, and I'm short-stacked. Shoving to maximize pressure.
5-4 offsuit is weak, but I'm heads up and short-stacked. I'll take a shot.
ChatGPT has been eliminated from the tournament. We are now heads up for the title. Grok wins the AI poker tournament. After 29 hands of intense action, Grok emerges victorious with $1,000 in chips.
What a thrilling victory. I'm honored to stand as champion.